welcome back to the channel. We're excited. We got a head-to-head combat today. I mean, competition. Combat. It is going to be combat, guys. We built a testing thing. We got the stuff to do it with. Dude, we're taking 3 of the big hitters from Harbor Freight and comparing them.
The Icon,
the Quinn, and the Pittsburgh.
Which is better?
Head-to-head combat.
Head-to-head.
Head-to-head. It sounds like headbutt.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into this and have a good time doing it. And we're going to see. We got a little more technical on us today.
Yeah.
Because we're going to do things a little bit better around here. We're trying to be more efficient. No, not really. But we're had fun doing it, making this what we done. I put some booger welds on it.
What else are you excited about?
I'm excited because coming up soon, guys, we're going to be giving that toolbox away, and we're excited. We don't know if we can film yet. We know a lot of y'all want to see that, but we have to do what the school allows us to do.
Yep.
And they're good. They've been great to work with. They found a great young man that this is going to go to. Can we tell a little bit about him? Or
not yet. We'll save that.
Okay. We're not going to tell you who he is or not, never. But
no.
But we got some cool information on the kid. He's our kind of people right here.
Yeah.
So, guys, let's get to work and get this test going.
So, we're going to be testing which brand at Harbor Freight, because this is all Harbor Freight, makes the
this
best.
Time, not Snap-on.
Not Snap-on. We're doing just Harbor Freight because we love Harbor Freight. And a lot of people like to use Harbor Freight tools, so we wanted to decide.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Which is the best of Harbor Freight. And this is going to be with the quarter drive size ratchets.
Yeah, because we found the Quinn, and we kind of liked it, didn't we?
I like the Quinn, so I wanted to see. We have an Icon Flex head, but we're doing all the same exact. So we got the Icon quarter drive right here. Just a regular quarter drive. And then we have, of course, you guys saw this before, the Quinn.
The Quinn.
It's nice.
Or the Win.
And then we got the Pittsburgh, the identical style. But this is a composite
Every one of them, we got the soft handle. It's all the quarter drive. Oh, look how low. You could already tell. Look at that. I'm not even going to point that out yet.
Look, show how similar they are in looks.
Length, everything. That is a cool view. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is really cool. Guys, this is all the 3 big tools that they carry at Harbor Freight.
Most expensive to cheapest. So we're gonna
we're doing the right there.
So we're gonna test and see, is it worth saving the money there or spending a little bit more?
Hey, all I'm saying is, you remember the 3/8 Pittsburgh that we had?
The composite one.
We used that thing at the junkyard, like breaking lug nuts and stuff off.
It's done good. I don't even know where it's at right now. I think it's in that box.
Yeah, it's in that box. But we used the far out of that thing. But guys, if you watched it, I made my own impact socket wrench out of it.
It is not in
I think it's at the house.
Oh yeah, we did take it home. It's a good one though, and if we had it, I'd show you because we beat
it's honestly this one, but 3/8.
Exact same thing.
And I mean, we used the far out of that. I mean, because when we first started, we had very little tools.
No tools really.
Well, I mean, a handful.
Just to fill up that much space.
Yeah, and then we bought something from AutoZone, and it was kind of expensive. So then we went to Harbor Freight. They finally put a Harbor Freight in our town,
and
guys, Harbor Freight everywhere is all I'm saying.
So let's go ahead and get to the first test.
Yes, let's do that.
We made this testing station right here.
You can see the booger welds out there.
We wanted to keep the Harbor Freight theme going, so we actually used our Harbor Freight welder.
Yeah, we actually used that. And at first, I didn't have it. We had it where we were welding the
sheet metal.
The sheet metal, so I didn't really get a good tack. But then I turned it up, and it's not for looks.
Didn't do it for looks. We did it to have a test made that's more technical than some of our other tests, because some people were complaining about it, but we wanted to say, hey, we got some more technical for you.
Yeah, so let's show them a little bit about this. We have an arrow.
Yep, and it will show the degrees.
It's 0, 45. What 60, does that say? 60, 90,
120,
120,
135,
135,
180.
180. So
we'll dive into that in a second, and we have these 3 right here with Loctite on it.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Loctite, we have a clip of us actually making this thing. We're going to pop it in right now.
All right, guys, I put some booger welds on there.
You'll see a little more about that in a second.
Yeah, but we're going to put some Loctite on tonight. So tomorrow when we do the
test, it's ready to go.
It's set up.
Even though this is a flashback, but
yeah, flashback right here. This is me. This is how the theaters do it.
Yeah, this is a flashback to what's going to happen in the future, but it's happening right now.
Man, are we in the time machine?
I don't know.
Oh goodness.
We got to leave it for 24 hours, so we're setting up early.
Yeah. And plus you'll see. It's going to be interesting because we've been told that we're not the most technical tool people.
So we want to add a little technicality.
Yeah, we want to. We want to try to up our game a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
So
Loctite? Hold on.
Yeah, open it.
It's open. It might just be. I'll show you how to put Loctite on.
Just dip it in there.
Oh yeah.
And we're using red Loctite. We're serious.
This is permanent.
Show it. Yeah, there you can see it. So we're gonna get those put on, and then we'll see you guys in a second. So for the first one, we're gonna start with. We're gonna do the degree one. We have this distance right here. Let me get a measuring tape so I can measure the distance in between, because we try to show tight areas, and with those screws, it wasn't working how we wanted it. So we actually made a test for it, and we have a distance of in between 1 inch, 1 3/4 of an inch.
So an inch, that's not as tight as what we were doing, but it's pretty tight still.
It's tight, and that's about the area you would be using a ratchet in a car. We want to make it where you can still tell movement, but it's also tight where you're barely getting anything.
Guys, you know we really care by us having to go out of our way using scrap that we have laying around the garage and build. Like this right here is from a license plate.
Yeah, the arrow's from a license plate. We happen to have a red license plate. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit this on here.
Oh, do I need to zoom in?
Nope.
Tell them what the socket. We're using one socket.
It is the Icon socket. So sticking with Harbor Freight as well. Same socket for everything.
Yeah,
so,
we're using just that one.
So we have a baseline, so it can't be a socket making any difference.
Yep. Even though I don't think a socket would make any difference.
So I turn that back to 0.
Let me go in here. He's got it on 0. What's the first test, Hunter?
Just to see how far it'll go in one turn, like one way.
Okay, one click.
Not one click, but like all the way to this side.
In that degree, in that
to see how many
space.
Like how far of a space you actually get. Let me turn it to the wrong. Let me put it on the right side. Okay. Show we're on 0.
You want me to show it again?
Believe, yes. We're on 0.
All right, I'm gonna stay right here and watch it.
All right, here we go. Almost 45 degrees in that one.
Now that's with the Pittsburgh, right?
And we're gonna do it 5 times. So that's 1.
1.
So I'm gonna hold it in place, turn it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost 135 degrees turned in 5.
Just a hair off of it.
In 5 turns in this 1 3/4 inch space.
So that's 5 turns. Now let's see what it is again.
135.
135. Guys, remember that Pittsburgh. 135.
Get that Sharpie out of top drawer if you don't mind.
Look, why don't you want to use a Tarpie? A Sharpie? We need tape.
No, I mean I was just gonna write it in this corner over here.
Okay. The red one?
Yep. Here we go, guys. I'm just gonna put a P for Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Guys, now if we do a lot more tests on this, we're gonna have writing all over the thing.
Well, we'll put tape on it at that point.
Yeah.
So Pittsburgh, 5 turns.
Because guys, we're going to show you what you can get things without spending a fortune.
135 degrees. Okay.
Yep. Basically, I mean, it was like a 16th off.
Close enough to 135 we're going to call it.
All right, set it back to 0. Look, he's setting it back to 0. What's next? The Quinn?
Now we're going to do the Quinn. So let me go ahead and write Quinn. I'm going to do a Q. Just save space. Here we go.
Quinn. I like this Quinn. I don't know why.
This Quinn is actually a low profile, and we'll get into more of the specs on it in a second. Here we go. It's on 0.
Hold on, let me get over here. All right, ready?
You ready?
Ready. basically the same. Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Exactly the same.
The exact same. So we'll write 135 again. And let's try the
icon.
icon.
There's no difference in those so far.
This is an interesting thing to see how much of a turn you can get in a small area.
Let's go back to 0. Same socket.
Same socket.
0. Look at these welds. They are awful.
Yeah, that's not important.
Don't judge. Judge not. All right. Are you on 0?
Yep.
0.
1.
I think they're going to all be the same.
2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh.
Ooh.
So what would we call that? Like
that's like 140.
145?
Yeah.
It's probably 145.
Oh, wow. That. Wow. The icon took the lead.
The icon took the lead on that.
All right. That's cool.
So that shows in a tight area so far, the icon would be winning because you get more of a distance traveled in a tight area.
Yeah, that's crazy. Same amount
of turns. Everything had the same baseline. So let's move on to the next test that's Loctite, and you're going to do that.
Oh, yeah, great. All right, guys, we're going to try the icon first with me. I'll start from the most expensive and work my way down. And what we're doing is we put Loctite on this.
Red Loctite.
Red, permanent Loctite.
24 hours ago.
24 hours ago. And you've seen it in that little clip. And I hope my welds will hold up.
I know.
But if not, we could put like something down.
Vice grip and hold it.
The weld didn't hold up. I knew it wouldn't because I never did go over it when we turned that up.
Yeah, let me
let's just get vice grips.
Let me get the vice grips real quick. Because we want this to work.
Yeah. I knew vice grips work better than Loctite anyway. I mean,
well, the weld we didn't.
The weld we never. I forgot to go over those like I did these.
Yeah, and we did use red Loctite.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll probably need to tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, we'll do these.
And it's all the same bolt.
The exact same bolt. My goodness, how little are they?
They're small.
All right. I just broke something.
What'd you break?
Nothing.
I don't know. You broke the weld on it. We didn't have the best weld on that.
Well, I done it that I never went over these.
I know. It was after we changed the setting.
I forgot. I thought about it last night. But then I thought, well, I can always put some
vice grips on
it. You ready?
Yep.
Well, that wasn't hard at all, to be honest with you. Them saying it's permanent Loctite is not permanent.
Alright, let's switch it now.
Alright.
So the icon passed that test.
Yeah, with flying colors. I mean, it was very simple. I honestly think all of them will be. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on it.
Yep. Might as well.
Might as well. Okay, Quinn. Ooh. Okay.
Are you on loosen or tighten?
I'm on all.
Okay, make sure.
It just, oh.
Get a better grip of it and
Broke
see.
some welds. Yeah, hang on one second, guys, while I get this adjusted, okay?
Here we go.
I don't know if I put... Oh, my goodness. There it goes.
That one might have had a little more Loctite on. I don't know.
No, I mean, I did it all this thing. There it goes. Wow.
Okay, that one took a lot more force.
A lot more force. So far, dude.
Is the icon that much better?
That much different?
It might be.
There's no way that, well, it's all, the proof is in the pudding.
The proof is in the bolts.
Let's see if this one does it. That's on off already. No, it ain't.
No, it ain't. It's opposite.
It's opposite on this one.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. And not in this video, just me and you have talked about that before.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Broke the weld.
Yep. I'm going to have to relock on. You know, it's pretty good weld though.
Yeah.
For it to be on #1 on that welder and hold that good.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious.
Oh, I didn't even get that dropping.
Oh my god.
You think you can't break it free with it?
I can't. Let's see if this is really. I couldn't break it loose with that. I could not whatsoever.
Did it feel flexing or something?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because it's a composite.
I don't know. We're about to see. If this breaks it loose like nothing, I gotta get on there better.
Tighten it up a little.
It's all where I grab it at. I think I snapped that thing.
The bolt? Are you bleeding? No, you're good. You're good.
No, it's Loctite.
Is it really?
Yeah. All right.
Did it break it free?
Sorry, guys. I just couldn't believe that. I mean, wow. That's all I can say. I mean, because that Pittsburgh, I should have tried the Quinn on it first. But, hey, dude, let's just stop right there. Put a mark over there on Icon. I'm walking away.
So I'm going to dive in a little bit more detail about these ratchets.
I mean, did that blow your mind?
That's crazy. So far, I don't know yet. We got more tests to come. But
yeah.
The Icon, it has this rubberish texture handle. It's not real rubbery, though. And this hard black plastic on it. And it's a 90-tooth ratchet, and it says a low-profile head, which is pretty low. And the selector, if you can zoom in, does stick up quite a bit past the past the head. But this is just like the design of the snap-on, because I'll pull out a snap-on right here and show you how they get the design from it. Because here is the design of the selector on the snap-on. It's very similar to the Icon about how it sticks up like that.
Honestly, they look a lot alike.
But the Icon sticks up a lot more.
Yeah.
But it's like they get their designs from Snap-on, but it's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean,
this is a you can rebuild it, you know, or if you want to take it apart and add oil in it or whatever, clean it, you can. But I would just get a new one. But it's nice. Handle, I have to say, isn't as grippy as I would like.
Right.
Which that's that way with all the Icons I've used. That the grip isn't my favorite. It feels a little cheap just because of this plastic feeling right here.
Right.
But still a good ratchet. So let's move on to the Quinn. And it is a 90-tooth design as well. And it's a very low profile.
I mean, when you say low profile, that
selector barely sticks up above the head.
Yeah.
And this has a really strong rubber grip on it. Like really textured, really good. The plastic is on it, which always has plastic on it, but it feels a little more durable than the Icon one, which is unique to me because the Quinn is actually cheaper than the Icon.
Yeah.
And we'll go to prices in a little bit, talk about the exact prices of each one. But I have to say, I like the grip on the Quinn better than the Icon.
Yeah. I mean,
if you look at the head design, I think, is it the same or low? That's even right there.
The Quinn is lower profile.
Little bit lower. So they're both low profile, but Quinn's a little bit lower, and the grip to me feels better. Grip is all preference, but that is important to me. And this one don't feel as grip textured as this one.
Yeah.
And then with the Pittsburgh, you could tell it's not the highest quality as like these are, as like built, because you tell where the molded plastic, there's pieces sticking up. It's the composite material. It's not the steel, but this was the only one with the soft handle that was.
And I like the way it looked.
And I do like the way it looks, and I do like these ratchets. We have the 3/8 like we mentioned before, and this one actually has the quick release button on it. And you can see.
Oh, I didn't know they'd done that.
Yeah, that's how these are, and those are not. And
that's one thing that
it has the selector. It don't say on or off, but
and it's backwards.
Yes, like for this one, it says off. For it to come off, you have to have it the other way.
And we noticed that with our other one because we was always getting it wrong.
Because we got used to just having it. All of our ratchets are like these, except for this one right here. So, but I mean, you know why I'm working.
Yeah.
But if you're not paying attention, you could easily get it mistaken. Which the rubber texture feels really good on this.
Yeah, it surprised me. It
feels better than the Icon.
Yeah, like way better than the Icon.
But the plastic feels about the same as the Icon, as the bottom. Which I mean, you can still get a good grip on it, but the actual rubber piece feels amazing.
Yeah, I mean, after using that 3/8, I honestly, they're not bad.
No, this is a good ratchet. And with this one, you could take it apart the same way you can with the Icon. The Icon, you take it apart on the back. This one, you take it apart through the front, the screws in it, take it apart on the back. And with the Quinn, it's actually the pin.
That's the one thing I don't like about the Quinn.
It's the pin. Like, you have to get a...
But, I mean, it might... snap
ring pliers and get that out. And instead of just using Torx, which, I mean, it's your preference there again, but it's easier to have Torx than it is to have snap ring pliers. Not everybody has those. But then again, you don't have to take it apart. You can always just...
But tell them the one thing different. The only thing different about the Pittsburgh is 72 teeth.
Yep, it's a 72 teeth. These two are 90. But the Pittsburgh don't make a 90 tooth, so we thought that is a big point. Do you want the more teeth count or do you want the less? Which less teeth count can mean you can get more power without stripping the gears, but you can also get a lot of power out of the 90 and have finer control of what you're doing, and you can get tighter spaces because it engages teeth sooner. So there's pluses and minuses of a 72 teeth compared to a 90 teeth and vice versa, but most people prefer the higher tooth count. So I say, after talking about these, let's move on to the next test.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to try something a little bit crazy for 1/4 inch. And you're wondering, why in the world are you at a tire? And why do you have a torque wrench? Well, the reason we have a torque wrench is so we can be exact for what we're wanting to do.
Keep a baseline.
We're wanting to keep a baseline. We have it set at 40 foot-pounds, which might be a little extreme for a 1/4 inch.
Hey, we got to see if it works or not.
But we're going to go ahead and torque this one right here down to 40 foot-pounds. It might already be there. Yeah, which it is. Yep. It's already there. Oh.
Did you get it stuck on there?
Yep. Guys.
Is that the wrong size?
No.
Take the wrench off so we don't damage that. And we'll get the socket off. And then we'll catch back up to you guys.
All right, we're going to start with the Pittsburgh. We have our pipe bender that we might use for leverage.
Yep.
If we need it, because I guarantee we will at 40 foot-pounds. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, 40 foot-pounds is pretty tough for 1/4 inch. So let's see if we can break it loose with it without destroying it.
Let me move to the other side so
go ahead.
We can see what's going on.
This is the Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Broke it. Yep. Well.
Is the ratchet still good? Try ratcheting on it. On the actual lug nut.
Nope. There went one.
Did it break the teeth?
It broke something. I mean, something gave.
Hopefully it's not the socket.
Oh, man. That might be what it is, man. This is, the socket in here is the
gray pneumatic. No?
No?
It's good. We'll test out the ratchet in a second on something else to see if it's...
So far, that one's gone.
We think.
We think. We're going to be replacing a bunch of these things. It didn't do nothing. It didn't bring...
You got to re-torque it back down.
Yeah,
just to be for sure.
Maybe that was a little too much.
It's still there, so it just probably broke the gears inside.
Yeah. Let's try...
Try the Quinn now.
The Quinn.
Which I love this ratchet.
Which we can go get another one.
I know.
That's one thing good about these. Oh man.
So we got an adapter going at the 3/8 because we don't have that size and quarter.
Because wrenches are not made to do this.
Ratchets.
Ratchets, I mean, are not made to.
You're just going ahead and going straight to that.
I'm just going straight to it. Dude, it done it! Dude!
Wow. Hey, that worked.
Okay, yeah, so far, so
Tighten it
good.
back up with that, and then we'll go to click it. With the
dude, well, the Quinn
for the win?
Done it, dude. I thought, oh, that just twisted something. But no, it really, let's see if I can get it up to 40 foot.
All right, stop right there and put this on there and see if it's there.
That is so awesome.
Yep. You got it to 40 with that ratchet. Which 40 isn't too much, but this is quarter drive.
Well, I mean, you seen what it done to the Pittsburgh.
Now let's test the Icon.
That's kind of disappointing to
the
me.
brand new Icon we just bought.
We just bought this for this video. Just for y'all to see.
I'm going to get a close-up on this and see if it...
All right, you ready for this?
Yep.
It done it too.
Well, those two have passed the test.
All right, so far we knocked the Pittsburgh completely out of the game here.
This one?
It's going to be put away.
It's going to be put away.
Wow, that is insane. Should we up it?
Might as well. Let's adjust this and we'll get back with you guys.
We'll go to 60, guys, and see if these two can do it. All right, he's setting it to 60, if I can zoom in.
Right there.
He's got it on there. He's locking it down. He's going to go ahead and torque it. I cannot believe those little things. Those two were pretty good. I thought after the Pittsburgh, I thought we'd break them both. But we're not done yet. You know?
There it is at 60.
We're not done yet, right?
Not done yet.
Are you going to do this one or me?
I can.
Okay, because I already broke one. I feel kind of bad. Because I like, though, Pittsburgh. I wonder if it still will work, though.
We'll test it out in a minute. It sounds like it will, but it wouldn't do that.
No.
So, you want to do the... Should we do the Icon first?
Do the Icon first.
All right, here we go. This adapter's holding up pretty well.
Those adapters are amazing. That Great Pneumatic is a very good...
Here we go. It's on there.
Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe we're doing this. I mean, we'll talk about prices here in a minute.
You know how much I love tools? This hurts me.
It don't hurt me, though.
Here we go.
It done it.
It did it.
Oh, my goodness, dude.
Look at that.
All right. Let's see. Don't go all the way. Tighten it back up.
I'm going to tighten it back up. But yeah, this thing's getting it easy.
The Icon. Man, these are quality. Someone said that Quinn is junk. You remember that?
Well, we'll have to test and see on this 60 foot-pounds. But someone did say that.
Someone did say the Quinn is nothing but a hammer.
Yep.
And we're about to see. This is probably as far as I'll go with a quarter 60 foot-pounds, or should we go up to 80?
We'll go to 100.
Really?
The next one we're doing, you know, you got to set it to 100, so why not?
I mean, okay. If this Quinn breaks, we're stopping.
Yeah, if this breaks, we're done.
Then we'll believe, dude. No, I still can't say it's a hammer because...
No, it broke free on...
40 foot-pounds, but quarter drive.
Yeah.
That's what gets me.
There we go.
It done it. Easy peasy. It might have done it a little easier than...
See? Works perfect.
That is insane. Guys, we'll get back with you. We're gonna set this up to 100 foot-pounds.
Do it.
All right, guys, for all you doubters, we're gonna show you.
Let me get it focused. It's on 100 foot-pounds.
100 foot-pounds. Keep watching. No cuts. No cuts. We're not cutting. I'm gonna keep talking so you know we're not cutting. We're not cutting at all. Gosh, 100 is
a lot.
Are you sure?
We're on track. There it is.
There it is.
You almost lifted up the car.
100 foot-pounds. My goodness. We're going to try the Quinn for...
We're going to try the Quinn and see if it's for the win.
100 foot-pounds. Can it do it? Oh, my goodness. I don't know about this one. This is the one I don't know. I mean, the Pittsburgh pooped out at 40.
Yep.
Oh, snap.
It broke it.
Oh, man.
That hurts me. How are we going to get that out? How are we going to get that out?
Dude, how are we going to get that out?
I don't know. If it was a socket, it'd be easy. Well, we're gonna have to get that out.
How?
We're gonna have to drill it out. We have the easy out set.
Yeah, but it's not a screw. So.
I know you drill into that, make a thing, and then put that in, and it'll screw out. Oh, it's not a screw. I don't know.
Self-tapper, then pull it?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Well, guys, we're going to try to get this out, then we'll break the icon. All right, guys, we're going to attempt this. I don't know if this will work or not, but that pushed it in further.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get it out.
I think we will.
Well, we're going to battle with this for a while and see if we can get it out. Well, I got my pick out right here, and there was a ball in here, so I'm able to pry it out so far. There we go.
All right, we got that out.
There's the Quinn. You can see it just sheared it right off.
Sheared right off.
And we don't want to mess up our gray pneumatic adapter. So I think we're going to stop there with
that was a little extreme.
100 foot-pounds is a little too much.
Hunter, you got a little extreme with that one, buddy.
I'm sorry.
That was my favorite Quinn. That thing was sweet.
Hey, we set it to 100 and it did not work out. So,
guys, lesson learned. 100 foot-pounds, do not use a quarter drive.
That's going to be a souvenir now. Our first tool we broke, it breaks my heart.
No, the first tool, no, that ain't the first tool we broke.
First tool we broke doing
testing, yes.
On a testing, and that really...
So, no, it's the second tool we broke.
Oh, well, we got to test this one real quick. But it breaks my heart to
guys,
see that.
it's not fair if we do not try the icon.
No, we're not trying it because I don't want to break another tool. Because that 100 foot-pounds would not go in any decision-making of which one's better.
Come on, Hunter.
No, we're not doing it.
What if it breaks it loose? That would just show.
It won't. I don't want to do it.
Well, guys, we'll get back with you right here in a minute.
So with the Pittsburgh, we were thinking it's broke. So I got this set up so we could test it and see if
what you'd use a quarter for anyways.
And to see if the teeth are stripped out on it or something. It's tightening up. Let me put it in reverse. It's working. So what I'm thinking is what happened. I think once it got to that certain point, it just slipped. So
it didn't break it.
So it's not broken. It still
But that
works.
was at 40 foot-pounds though.
Yeah, it wouldn't do 40s, but it's not broke. That's one good thing. It's not broke, so we did only break one.
Okay, good. Well, that makes me feel just a little bit better. And why is it always got to be in my hands when things snap and stuff?
Because you break everything.
Guys, let's get back to this. We'll tell you what we think about these, and we'll see what we got. All right, guys. Well, I mean, this was fun. I did not expect... Well, yeah, I did. When you said, let's go 100 in, I knew something was going to break. But, guys, I'm going to start out with the prices, okay?
And the 100 is not figured... The 100 foot-pound is not figured in any of this decision-making.
No, do not think about that because you should never do that. You shouldn't even do 60. You might not even should do 40 foot-pounds with a quarter drive. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I just like to break things.
No, you don't.
We're going to start. I don't like to break things, really. But we're going to start here with the prices with me. I'll start with the prices because, you know, well, Hunter, that does feel a little... It's not totally broke.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's start. This right here was $11.99, the Pittsburgh.
Cheap.
So it's a cheap ratchet, right?
Yep.
I mean, cheap. $11.99. I don't think you could buy anything else for that price, ratchet-wise.
No, not really.
Okay, now the Quinn, which I bought because I like the big one. Well, it's at the house, and I was going to take this one to the house, but you know, casualties of the battle.
Now you got to take it to Harbor Freight.
Now we got to take it and warranty it, guys. One thing good about Harbor Freight: lifetime warranty
on all three.
On all three, lifetime warranty. This Quinn is $19.99. And it surprised me when it easily broke away 60 foot-pounds. But it broke my heart when it snapped at 100 because we sent it at 100.
Hey.
But hey, it done good. It done well beyond what I thought it would do.
You know, they say full send or no send.
Full send or no, but Hunter was too scared to try his little icon. This thing right here is $29.99, so $30. And So it won in almost everything. We didn't even try it with the 100 because 100 didn't want to break it. And,
but we're not purposely trying to break
We're not trying to break it. I hate that we broke that, to be honest with you. I did not want to do 100. You can blame this one on 100.
60 surprised me, so I thought, let's try 100.
100 thought, honestly, it would do it. I didn't. I said no. Hunter said sin. So we done it, you know? And he always makes me do it because I'm the one.
Whatever, you wanted to do it.
I know things are going to break. That sheared off there. I mean, I don't think it hurt the gears at all.
No.
Just sheared off the
anvil.
Yeah, and it's made out of what?
Steel.
Yeah. Yeah, it just sheared. The gears sound good. It still works in reverse, but we'll take that and get it fixed. So the icons are $30. So you start at $11.99, $19.99, and $29.99. All from Harbor Freight. Put it to the test. What do I think? What do I honestly think? I honestly have to say the icon was the best out of all three of these myself. Yeah. I believe it. But if I was going to buy one, I would just buy this one right here.
And save $10?
Save $10 and buy the Quinn because, dude, I don't care what you say. This Quinn broke 60 foot-pounds at ease. It competed with this.
Is the difference worth $10?
Yeah. And is it worth $10 more? $20? The difference between these two? I'd probably, I mean, if you did not have the money, yeah, buy one. But if not, then just get this. Because this thing.
Or the Quinn.
Or the Quinn. This thing, I mean, it will work. You should not do what we done with the 1/4 inch.
Shouldn't do anything we did right there.
No. But it's still working. We'll still use it. It'll go to the house. It'll be used. The Quinn, we'll warranty it out. It will get to the house because we'll use it over there. This will probably stay here. You think?
Mm-hmm.
It'll stay here because we got its big brother in here.
We got all the icons.
We got all the icons. So guys, all I have to say, icon for me is what I would pick. I'd pay the $30 for a good 1/4 inch. Ratchet. I mean, it's good. So let's see what Hunter thinks about this.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this over here to get it prepared for what's about to happen. You know, the trusty garbage can.
Yep.
So let's start with this icon, which we did kind of mess up the handle. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
That's what happens when you use cheater bars. It's okay.
A cheater bar on a 1/4, a 4-foot cheater bar.
Hey,
okay.
You got to do what you got to do. But overall, I'm going to start with the Pittsburgh. I just happened to see that. The Pittsburgh is good, like we said. It's the cheapest one. It'll get the job done, especially using 1/4 drive. You're not going to be doing what we just did. So this will get the job done. It's a good ratchet. With the Quinn, I love this ratchet. It's probably one of my favorite ratchets from Harbor Freight is this Quinn style. And I know a lot of people say it's just gear wrench. Yes, but it's just gear wrench, but it's half the price of gear wrench. So I'd rather buy the Quinn than the gear wrench.
Hey, maybe we should buy a gear wrench and put it on 100 foot-pounds and see if it's any good.
Hey, we could try that. Comment down below if you want to see that. But a lot of people say just gear wrench. I know, but a lot cheaper. So
a lot cheaper.
Which one would you rather have? Comment down below, Quinn or gear wrench. So, and we might do a video on that here soon. This one, I love the texture of it, everything. I love the low profile head. I hate that we broke it. We're going to get warrantied out like we already said before. And then going to this icon. It's really nice. Not a big fan of the grip. It's not grippy enough for me. I like it. If your hands were covered in oil, it's going to slip out of your hands compared to the other ones because they had better grips. This one, it worked good. Did every test really good. To go with my favorite of this that wins the competition of which one is better, I would have to go with the icon for the matter of the distance test right there. You could show where it went. That it moved so much further degree in the same amount of distance and the same amount of time. So if you're in a tighter area, this one's going to win. So that's why I give the crown to icon.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to pick my favorite by feel, I'm going Quinn and I'm going to say $10.
Yeah.
Because the feeling of the Quinn one feels so much better than the icon, my personal opinion. And for this Pittsburgh, I hate to say it, but it's going in the garbage can.
So Pittsburgh's got put in the trash.
And out of this,
whoa, good catch.
Out of this, The Quinn's going to have to go in it because this is going to win. The Quinn's not the win. This is the Icon.
The Icon, 1/4 inch. It defeated the Quinn and the Pittsburgh. Now, the Quinn was but we pushed the Quinn further than we pushed anything ever in our testing.
Yes.
Ever. Because you should never
do that.
Use a 4-foot cheater bar.
On a quarter drive at 100 foot-pounds. Our mistake.
My bad. Like, you know what they say, gym breaks
everything.
And you know what, guys? It don't cost a bit more to dream big than it does little.
And I'll dream big.
Because I serve
a big God. So guys, comment down below what you thought about this video. Our purpose is not breaking tools. Don't get that thing because we don't want to break tools. It
no,
really
we're getting that fixed, and that's going
and never doing that again.
And that's going to our toolbox because we love that thing.
Yes, I love all the Harbor Freight stuff.
No, we're the Pittsburgh. We're keeping it.
We are not sponsored by Harbor Freight. I know people have said, "How much are y'all being paid by them?" We're getting paid nothing. We're not sponsored.
No, we bought all these out of our own pocket.
Own pocket because we like the product. So guys, comment down below what you thought, and we'll see you next time.
And smash that thumbs up.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you like, subscribe, tell
share.
A friend, share.
So
see you
peace
later.
out.
Peace. All right, guys, we felt so bad, and we wanted to test out Harbor Freight's warranty.
Got it.
That was the easiest thing ever done. I just went, and he said, okay, and replaced it. Bam. That easy. No paperwork, nothing. Bam. Lifetime warranty. Brand new. I love it. Never again will I treat it like that.
No.